Hey, well, here we are having another really big winter storm in March, and I wanted to make this video in the middle of this storm. It's snowing like crazy. It's kind of a wet snow, so the trees are heavy with the snow. My son is going down the driveway with the tractor. The puppies are having a blast. Maisie's having a good time. And you can probably hear our generator going too. But here's what I wanted to say, because the other day when it was bright and sunny, on Sunday, I filmed a short clip and I talked about how important it is for us to enjoy ourselves, right? In the snow and the sun, and to really enjoy the sunny days, right? Because you never know what will happen. And many of you who have read my book, Manifestations of Self in Place, you know that I moved to Vermont because of the intention it takes to live in a place like Vermont. You have to really want to be here. You know, the winters are pretty rugged. Here we are in the middle of March and we're still experiencing these storms. I'm sure we're going to have another big one in April too. We always do. And I feel like this place is so unique in the way that we all have to embrace our lives here with intention, with mindfulness, with purpose, and with enormous adaptability. Lots of flexibility, adaptability, because no 2 days are alike. Now we know that with our climate crisis, that just about every state is experiencing some very strange weather patterns. I mean, golly, in January, we always have these below zero temperatures, and we didn't have any this January. But then they started in February, and here we are in March with lots of snow. But I feel like this keeps us on our toes. You know, this brings out this human capacity in us to adapt, you know, to be resilient. And this is a quality that we all need in our lives as we move through. We never quite know what will happen, right? I mean, yeah, one day it's beautiful and sunny and the next day there's a huge storm. And here is the other thing, is that what I really appreciate about Vermont and what's in my book, this intention of moving here and to be adaptable to weather conditions and to whatever happens here, it's also a quality that I value in our communities that come together to support each other. When you wake up in the morning and you've got, like, I don't know, 6-8 inches of snow, and we've had like another 6 inches come down since, the chickens can't go out of their coops. The snow is too deep. When that happens, you know, you just take that pause. You don't try to push through it. You know, the driving conditions, of course, are not good. You don't want to be on the roads unless it's an emergency. So you just try to take that pause, take that deep inhale, and slowly exhale, and look around you and just appreciate the beauty that you're sitting with in the moment. Whether it's a big storm or a crisis maybe in your family, you know, to take that pause and to be present for yourself, you know, to be centered, to be grounded, and to feel like you can manage that storm that's happening in your life at that time. It's really so important. I also just want to say, it's really because we're in Vermont and on this beautiful parcel of land that rises way up to the top, and our cottages are way out that way. I'm standing at our primary house here right now with the 5 chicken coops behind me. This is the reason that my sons and I, wanted to build this forest retreat to bring people to the land. It is so healing and so beautiful in all seasons. Quite honestly, I think winter is one of my favorite seasons. And I also believe that we all need to take that pause in our lives and go on a retreat, right? Yes, the rooster agrees with me, right? Go on a retreat for yourself. If you love yoga, we will have yoga here. We will have other workshops and teachers and programs that you can participate in. But you can also just come here and isolate in a cottage or a hideaway. Write your book, write your poetry, bring your sketchbooks, bring your full self. We would love to have you. Kamari of the Woods. I will keep you posted on our progress. I know actually my sons were both out at the cottage this morning putting the rest of the insulation in the big one. I know it's going to take time for us to finish, but I know it's going to happen, and I really know that we want to have you visit and stay here and experience the healing energy that we experience all the time here at Kamari of the Woods. It is a big reason I'm in Vermont. I'm planning to write my next book about Kamari of the Woods. My first book, Manifestations of Self Within Place, was about coming to Vermont with my 5 children, and at that time living in an old farmhouse in Cabot, Vermont, a fabulous community too. So many beautiful communities in Vermont, and I'm so glad I'm here. I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm so grateful to be talking with you. And I am going to go chase down those puppies. Maybe the rooster will help me. And we're just going to have a snowball fight. Okay? I hope you are safe, and I hope you're warm, and I really, really hope you're happy.